Hey guys, my name's Adam, and today I just finished my tiny house, so I'm excited to give you guys a tour. This video is for all my friends and family that have been following along on my project for about the last 2 years, I would say, and also for anyone who is thinking about building their own tiny house. I have some tips and advice for you. Okay? So first we'll get a big shot of the front. You'll notice that the left-hand side of it is flat for a rooftop patio, because I want to go up there and hang out, and then the right hand side of it is slanted for rainwater collection. And if you follow me, we'll do a 360 around the house. I have one gutter here that collects all the rainwater from the roof. The rainwater comes down this spout and will get collected in some barrels that I have. We're going to talk about that in just a second. I want to mention the trailer though. If you guys build your own, you definitely don't have to go buy a brand new trailer. That would have been half my budget right there. What you can do is go buy a used trailer and fix it up. But be careful if you do that, because what I did was I purchased a used mobile home trailer. And so I had to spend an extra couple $1,000s to get it ready. Instead, all I had to do was buy a regular hauling trailer, and it would have been totally fine. So be careful which one you buy before you build yours. Keep following around. As you guys walk past, notice my sliding glass door that I have here. That was Craigslist. These are my rainwater barrels. I've got 4 of them, and they're each 50 gallons, so that is 200 gallons of rainwater. And that should be enough to last me 3 weeks to a month if I'm conservative. This is where the electricity comes in. This little guy here is a 50 amp plug that you can buy off of Amazon. You can make your own power cord very simply. And right now I'm plugged into my parents' power, but you can plug this into an RV park, or you can have, what I'm going to do is a solar panel system with battery bank, and that will plug right into this as well. So this is very, very adaptable. This is an outdoor outlet. This will power my pump, which will take water from my barrels to my inlet. Here's my water inlet, and as you can see, you can just hook up a regular hose to it if you're staying on someone's property or if you're at an RV park. Also, you can, like I said before, you can hook up your rainwater barrels to a pump, and that pump would pressurize water that goes into the house. Now your cold water goes inside and feeds your outlets, or feeds your faucets, and the cold water also goes up into my EcoTemp on-demand propane hot water heater. This thing works great, literally scalding hot water. I have to turn the adjustment down just so I can touch the water. And the hot water comes down through here and goes back into the house, into all the faucets in the shower. Is it still recording? Okay, so now we're inside the tiny house. You guys are facing the living room, and I might in the future build an L-shaped couch here with storage, but I got this couch for free and it's still in great condition, so I'm just going to use this for now. And I like to play FIFA on Xbox and watch Netflix, Hulu, that kind of stuff. So, I like my entertainment systems. And I plan on living in this tiny house for at least 5, maybe 10 years while I'm building other houses in the future. So, I want to be entertained while I'm living here. And that's basically what this bar here is for. This is going to be for my projector and my surround sound system. And if you look up in the 4 corners of the tiny house, you can see my little cables here and my mounts for my speakers. And right above you is the projector screen. And when you're sitting down on the couch watching the projector screen, it's literally like having a movie theater right in front of your face. It's really cool. And some custom personal touches I made were some mounts for my snowboards. I just made these mounts out of scrap wood. Then let's say I want to do a project or a puzzle, or if I have family over or friends over that want to eat dinner, we have a table to eat on that tucks away and saves space. There you go. I still have to get some high chairs or stools that will fit this, but big enough to eat 4 people. And then let's say if my company gets tired or they spend the night and they are too big for the couch, well, I have a very ingenious solution for them. And this is for all my campers out there. Perfect, super comfy. I've already slept in this thing probably 3 or 4 nights and taken mini naps, so it's super, super comfortable. You could even do 2 or 3 more if you wanted. Now I'll come into the kitchen. And from this view, you guys can see the stairs and my sliding pole. This was a solution I thought about quite a bit. A lot of tiny house people, especially older tiny house people, they don't want to go down a ladder at nighttime to go to the bathroom. And even going up the ladder can be kind of cumbersome. And especially myself, I'm a dog lover. I want dogs to be able to go up there and snuggle with me. So they can't climb up a ladder. So I had to go with stairs. And to get back down, I wanted a sliding pole. I'll show you that in just a second. Now my staircase is triple function. Of course, it's stairs. It also acts as storage. And you guys might be wondering why I went with the open stairs like this versus the cubby stairs. And the reason why is because you can't fit large items inside cubbies. So if you have, like an air conditioner or a heater, propane tanks, that kind of stuff, large tools, anything like that, broom, mop, you want space to be able to fit those things. And this is my hanger for my hanging clothes, which I have very few of. And the third function that these stairs do is they act as a bookshelf. So each one of these stairs is recessed and is just recessed enough to fit a book. So as you walk up, you'll see the back of your books. And you guys probably noticed that there's tons of natural light in here. Like I said before, I have a sliding glass door facing a 4-foot by 8-foot window here. This lets in so much natural light. That way I don't have to use any electricity to light the house during the daytime. You might be wondering what this pull-up bar here is for. It's a pull-up bar. You might see some of these bars in other tiny houses to support a ladder, but for me it's just to exercise. The countertops I got from a friend for free. The sink was $30 on Craigslist. And free. Here's my range that I do most of my cooking on. But when I want to bake, I have a propane oven. This is plenty big enough to do DiGiorno pizzas or bake cookies or whatever I want to bake. And when I'm not using this, it tucks away under here. And now I can use my range. Perfect. This space right here is for a refrigerator. I have a refrigerator freezer combo that fits just perfectly in this spot. It's at a friend's house at the moment. I went with the open shelving. I think having the open shelving, even though the stuff is not as secure, it allows more space and more light through, and it just makes the space seem more open. I also went with the open pantry shelves on both sides of the tiny house. I considered doing a pocket door right here that would be hidden. I think it would look a little better. However, it's heavier and a little harder to do, and it takes away my pantry space, so I opted for the accordion door. This thing is super light, super easy to install, and it works great. So come on into the bathroom. The last 3 feet of my tiny house is the bathroom. It's 3 feet by 8 feet. And I have just a small sink big enough to brush your teeth. I don't know if this would work for you ladies out there, but for me it's perfect, especially because I don't have any hair. And then to go to the bathroom, I have a compost toilet. Super simple system. It's just a bucket with a funnel attached to it, and that funnel drains down into the gray water system, which is just a pipe that runs out the back of the house. And then on this side, we have the shower. There's still dirt from construction in the shower, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's go up into, actually let me show you how the sliding pool works. I love this thing, it's so intuitive. I feel like a kid again every time I wake up. Awesome. Now let's go up into the loft. Still recording? In the loft, I went with dimmer lights. I have dimmer lights in the loft and the kitchen and the bathroom. I thought those were places where you want dimming lights if you have the option. Now up here we have tons of storage. If you have bedding or laundry or anything like that that you don't want to see, or winter clothes or camping gear, that kind of stuff, this is an excellent place for storing that. And then there's more storage here on the sides. And these things flap down, and when these flap down, there's exactly enough room for a queen size bed. And I have a yellow jacket in here. Uh-oh. We better let him out. Alright, so let's go up on the rooftop patio. Alright, here you can see the view from the rooftop patio. It is an amazing view. I highly suggest going for a rooftop patio if you are thinking about building a tiny house, but you do have to use this black rubber material here. It's made specifically for flat roofs. Works great. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I enjoyed making the tiny house. I just do want to say thank you to a few special people. Number one, thank you to the Loft family who came over and helped. Jared McEwen came over and helped me. Of course, my mom and my sister helped out quite a bit. And then my dad, who put in close to 50 hours at least. Without him, none of this would have been possible. So I just want to thank all of you so much, and hope you guys have a great day. Like I mentioned before, this was a mobile home trailer. So the dimensions of the trailer were 8.5 feet by 24 feet. The interior dimensions are like 8 feet by 23.5 feet, something like that. I think there's about 204 square feet inside. And the total cost for my project was right at $15,000, and it took me about 2 years from when I first heard about the idea of tiny houses to today. So 2 years, it went by pretty quick for me, went by very slow for my parents, but I think they enjoyed the process anyway. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave comments. Thanks.